It's my pleasure to introduce you to the delights of Turkey, a country I firmly believe should be right at the top of your travel wish list. Many of you may be familiar with the country's beautiful beaches, but with an incredible history, beguiling natural beauty and vibrant culture, Turkey is so much more than just a place to top up your tan. Modern-day Turkey rests on the shoulders of some of the ancient world's most powerful empires, with the Greeks, Romans, Byzantines and Ottomans all leaving their mark, and the roll call of ancient wonders is quite simply astounding. You can walk in the footsteps of Achilles in the ruins of Troy, or in those of the legionaries at Ephesus, one of the best preserved Roman cities in the world. Istanbul is a beguiling mix of glorious Byzantine and Ottoman architecture. Lonely caravanserai guard the old Silk Road, and the World War I memorials of the Gallipoli Peninsula are testament to more modern cataclysms that have rocked this nation. All these wonders rest within an extraordinarily diverse landscape, from rugged hillsides carpeted with olive groves, fantastical fairy chimney rock formations, sparkling seas, golden beaches and striking forest-clad coastlines. Culturally, the country is a fascinating mix, combining influences from the Middle East, the Mediterranean, the Balkans and Central Asia, and you'll find a captivating mix of the exotic and the familiar on your travels through this fabulous country. Our new Treasures of Turkey tour is a 15-day fully inclusive tour of Turkey's highlights and hidden gems. The price includes all of your flights, transport, guiding, 4- and 5-star hotels, all your meals and entrance fees. If you've travelled with us before, you'll know our tours really get to the heart of the destination. We delve deeper into the iconic destinations, get further off the beaten track, and include more immersive experiences along the way. And our Treasures of Turkey tour is no exception. For example, we spend 3 nights and 2 full days in Istanbul to not only explore the highlights that everyone sees, but also lesser-known gems like the historic neighbourhoods of Fener and Balat. We also enjoy 3 nights and 2 full days to discover the stunning geological and historical wonders of Cappadocia, a place few other tour companies visit on their whistle-stop itineraries. All of the key Greco-Roman sites are unique and all have their own particular charm. So we include them all: Ephesus, Pergamon, Magnesia, Hierapolis, Perge and Aspendos. We also discover the traditional town of Konya, learn about the Mevlana dervish tradition and witness a fascinating dance of the whirling dervishes. Unique moments along the way include a picnic lunch with a local family, olive oil and local wine tastings, a pottery demonstration with the chance to try it for yourself, Turkish cookery lessons and the opportunity to drink çay with a local family. The tour starts in Istanbul, one of the world's great cities. Straddling the Bosphorus Strait between Europe and Asia, the city was the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire for over 1600 years, and the heart of the mighty Ottoman Empire for nearly 500. We explore the landmark sites, visiting the remains of the Roman Hippodrome and the delicate beauty of the Blue Mosque with its 2,500 stained glass windows. We discover the soaring spectacle of the Hagia Sophia and the treasures of Topkapi Palace, before immersing ourselves in the sights and sounds of the Grand Bazaar, one of the largest and oldest covered markets in the world. On day 2, we take a stroll in the UNESCO-listed Fener and Balat districts, a real lesser-known gem of this city, full of crooked lanes, historic churches and grand mansion houses, before rounding off the day with a private cruise along the Bosphorus Strait to witness the city's beautiful minaret-studded skyline. Leaving Istanbul behind, we journey south to the Gallipoli Peninsula, the site of the ill-fated Gallipoli campaign in World War I. During 8 months of struggle between Australian, New Zealand, British and French forces and their Ottoman defenders, over 500,000 soldiers lost their lives, and today the Gallipoli Peninsula Historical Site is home to moving memorials, graveyards and commemorations in their honour. From Gallipoli, we embark on a spectacular few days exploring Turkey's ancient Greek and Roman wonders. You'll visit the ruins of Troy and learn about its fabled history, then continue to the Greco-Roman city of Pergamon, known for its Acropolis and its unusually steep theatre. We'll discover one of the ancient world's most famous cities, Ephesus, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with remarkably well-preserved roads, pavements, facades and theatres. On a private guided tour of Magnesia, you'll learn all about the city's fascinating history from experts and visit archaeological sites that are not usually open to the public. You'll marvel at the spectacular terraces of calcium pools cascading down the hillside in the ancient spa city of Hierapolis, and explore some of the most beautiful Hellenistic and Roman ruins in Turkey at Perge and Aspendos. As we delve into the history, we'll also immerse ourselves in the local culture and enjoy the delights of the Turkish countryside. We spend lunch after Troy enjoying a home-cooked meal with a local family, and after a magnificent morning in Ephesus, we explore the beautiful nearby village of Serince and taste some of the local wine and olive oil and relax in the tranquil Turkish countryside. We enjoy a relaxing dip in the thermal waters of Pamukkale, visit the beautiful Manavgat Falls, and relax and unwind on a 2-hour private boat tour along the Antalya coast. Driving inland onto the Anatolian plateau, we visit the traditional town of Konya, famous as the burial place of the Islamic mystic and poet Rumi, founder of the Order of the Whirling Dervishes. We'll explore Sultani Caravanserai, an historic stopping point along the old Silk Route and one of the largest and best preserved caravanserai in the country. Later that evening, we'll take in a spectacular whirling dervish performance. The landscape changes dramatically as we travel on to Cappadocia. A fantastical wonderland, Cappadocia's distinctive topography is a result of millions of years of volcanic activity and intense erosion. Over millennia, the region's inhabitants have burrowed into the soft rock left behind by this process, creating homes, churches, and workshops. We'll have 2 full days to marvel at the unusual rock formations, rock-hewn churches and underground cities, and also learn what life was like for the early inhabitants. We'll also have the chance to observe potters creating masterpieces from clay sourced from the local river, and to enjoy a local lunch in a traditional Cappadocia village home with a local family. The perfect opportunity to enjoy authentic Turkish dishes and warm hospitality. Our journey ends in Turkey's modern capital, Ankara, a bustling, forward-thinking city with a booming restaurant scene and cafe culture. The city is also home to the Museum of Anatolian Civilizations, renowned for its staggering collection of artifacts, a fitting place to reflect on the historic wonders you've encountered in the last 2 weeks. So there we have it, the end of a remarkable tour showcasing the very best of Turkey. I hope it's inspired you to discover this incredible country with us, and hope we can look forward to welcoming you on the tour next year. Thank you and goodbye.